Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna check out top 3 best Android tablets. Starting at number 3. Amazon Fire HD 8 Plus. Sure, they're hamstringed by Amazon's limited App Store offerings, the slow Silk web browser, and they push Amazon content, as if the AOL business model is still viable. But these days Fire tablets are both affordable and surprisingly powerful for a sub $100 device. It doesn't even have a ton of competition in this price bracket. The entry-level iPad can run circles around them, but you can also buy 4 Fire HD 8 tablets for the same price. After living with the new Fire HD 8 and HD 8 Plus for several weeks now, the question I keep asking myself is, do you really need more power in a tablet? For many people, perhaps even most people, I think the answer is no. The two new Fire HD 8 models I've been testing have a significantly revamped design. If you own an earlier Fire tablet, none of the cases or keyboard covers you might have will be compatible. That's disappointing if, like me, you've got several accessories lying around. But I can live with it because the new form is much better. Under the hood, the 2020 Fire HD 8 has an extra half gig of RAM over its predecessor, bringing the total to 2 GB. The Fire HD 8 Plus, on the other hand, adds another gigabyte on top of that and can recharge wirelessly. The base storage has been bumped to 32 GB with a 64 GB model also available for both. And like previous models, there is a microSD card slot to expand your storage capacity up to 1 TB. Perhaps more importantly, the pair have faster processors inside. I can happily say that I haven't noticed either of these tablets running slowly, and that's a first for me. The final bit of hardware good news is that, like last year's Fire HD 10, both of the new models utilize USB-C charging ports. You can ditch that micro USB cable. The USB-C port is reversible, so it's more convenient, and it's widely used, so you might be able to use the same charger as your laptop or phone. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. Huawei MatePad Pro. The Huawei tablet is available in a total of 4 color options. So far, only Midnight Gray has made it to Europe. The 10.8-inch display of the MatePad Pro has a hole in the upper left corner, which makes the edges around the IPS panel relatively thin. However, the remaining 6mm wide frame could have hidden the front camera to avoid the display shadowing that it causes. At just under 86%, the Huawei tablet has a relatively nice display-to-surface ratio, but it doesn't achieve the 90% ratio advertised by the device manufacturer. With a case thickness of only 7mm, the MatePad Pro looks pleasantly thin, but is somewhat thicker than the competition in this price segment. The manufacturing of the case and the pressure points of the built-in buttons are excellent. The Huawei tablet does not have IP certification. The features of the MatePad Pro include Miracast, a status LED, and USB OTG. The USB port has a Type-C design with a USB 3.1 connection. After the initial setup, the 256 GB of internal UFS 3.0 memory of our test device only had 237 GB available due to the space requirements of the operating system and pre-installed applications. The MatePad Pro does not support an expansion of the permanently installed data memory via South Dakota cards. If you need more storage space, you have to use a New Mexico memory card. exFAT and FAT32 formatted cards up to 256 GB in size are supported. The Chinese manufacturer uses Android version 10 for its operating system, which is supplemented by a highly customized user interface. Huawei also installed its user interface MUI 10, which is based on the open source part of Android. However, Huawei is no longer allowed to use Google services, so most Google apps and many third-party apps do not work. The installation of the Google Play Store is also not possible without further work. We attempted to install Google applications such as Chrome using relatively secure alternative platforms such as AppMirror, but we were not successful. The same applies to apps that require a Google account to be registered. Trying to transfer your favorite Google apps via the Phone Clone app also fails on the MatePad Pro. And number 1 of this list. Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 Plus. Samsung's iPad Pro competitor is thin and impressive with perks to make Apple users jealous. Picking up the Samsung Galaxy Tab S7 made me want to say, it's an iPad Pro, but for Android, and it's not hard to see why. While working on this Galaxy Tab S7 review, I immediately realized the similarities, as its machined aluminum chassis, beautiful screen and sweet-sounding speakers make it a serious challenger to the best iPad. But the Tab S7 doesn't just stand in Apple's shadow. The Tab S7's battery life beats the iPad Pros, and that's just one of the reasons why the Galaxy Tab S7 is one of the best Android tablets around, and one of the best tablets overall. Its awkward keyboard cover and not great performance puts a ceiling on how high it can go. Also, check out our preview of the Lenovo Tab P11, which looks like a noteworthy contender in the Android tablet space. Just closer to the Galaxy Tab A7 than the Tab S7. This is just half of the story, as we're working to finalize our Galaxy Tab S7 Plus reviews soon. For now, read on to see how Samsung's catching up with Apple, including where the new iPad Air 2020 bets the Tab S7, and where Samsung has Apple's number. For cellular connectivity, you're going to be spending $100 more for LTE, and $200 more for 5G. The LTE Galaxy Tab S7 costs $749, while the 5GB Tab S7 costs $849, and the LTE Tab S7 Plus goes for $949, while the 5G Tab S7 Plus costs $1,049. Just like the iPad Pro's Smart Keyboard Folio and Magic Keyboard, the book cover and book cover keyboard for the Galaxy Tab S7 cost extra. You'll spend $199 or $229 for the book cover keyboards, and $69 and $79 for the book cover cases. Both protect the docked S Pen from falling off. I have included this product links in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like and share with your friends.